Hey guys, hey, it's me, Jimmy Lou, with the Messy Craft Corner. Come on in and say hello. You guys, we are on to 6 geese a laying. That means after we're done today, will have been through half of our little project here. And I'm going to tell you, today's freebie, Larry, today's freebie, what they can get if they order a kit today. Do you know what it is?
6 geese a laying?
No, but I was almost sure that even I didn't know what they were getting today until just a couple minutes ago. And then I thought, oh, I know what the ladies would like. I think the ladies would like some very beautiful vintage lace. Larry and I found this at a sale not that long ago. Look at how beautiful this lace is, you guys. So we have a special, I got something special for you guys today. Also, you know, for your freebie today, we have a guest who's going to be here reading the meaning of the 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings. Okay, I just want to share this part real quick.
And a partridge. You know, when I was little, I used to think it said partridge in a pear tree. I didn't understand what they were saying there when I was a little kid. Because you used to run the words all together.
Oh. Okay.
You know how it is when you're a little kid.
I do. Okay, so like some other well-known Christmas songs, the 12 Days of Christmas is a very old carol that dates back as far as the 1500s. According to church traditions,
That's a long time ago.
It is. Christmas celebrations lasted for 12 days, beginning on Christmas Day and extending into the date of the visit of the 3 kings. In the 15th and 16th centuries, counting songs were popular, so a song about the 12 days of Christmas quickly became equally as popular. But the 12 Days of Christmas is more than just a cute counting song. It has rich symbolisms in regard to Christian teachings. So we've been learning about the biblical aspects about the song, the 12 Days of Christmas. I shared yesterday how there's so many alternatives to this song. You know, there's I don't know. But my favorite is the 12 pains. I always laugh at that because it just reminds me of all those things that just ache us and pain us about Christmas. Oh. Whoops, Larry turned the light out on us, y'all. He leaned on the light switch.
You won't let me help anymore, right?
So today, Larry is going to read what the 6 days of the 6th day is meaning wise for us. And here we go. I'm going to turn it over. You're going to hear his voice next.
It's 6 geese a laying verse. Represents the fact that the world and all that is in it was made by God in 6 days, just as eggs are a symbol of new life and creation. So the geese laying eggs presented to the whole story of God moving his hand over the void to create life. So life is created by God, we know. Mm-hmm. That's pretty good meaning.
Yes.
Should I read it again, or do you think?
No, that's good.
Okay.
So the 6 geese a laying is representative of the 6 days of creation, because we know that that everything was created in 6 days, and on the 7th day God took a break. God said, "That's it. I need a nap." That's what he said. That's why I always say, Larry, naps are good.
My phone's about to die here. I knew that was going to happen.
Okay, you guys. So
you just have fun. I just mumble through that.
There's a very funny version of the song in Hawaii. Oh, I'll have to check that out too. I like the funny versions too, and I don't think it's disrespectful in any way to make a funny song, unless it's, you know, blaspheming God, of course. But then, you know, hey, God laughs too, you know, you guys. All right, I just pulled my glue bottle needs a hot soak, you guys. It's like, so I pulled out my Sugar Bell. I ordered caps for these. I didn't know they came like that. You could order a cap. So okay, so if you order a kit today, you get everything that's included in the kit, plus you'll get a yard of this vintage lace. So you could use it for this, or you could use it for for any project, really. It doesn't have to get used in your book, but we're going to use it some today. All right. Also, I'm just going to use this moment to give you guys a pitch for the Bookmakers Club. Okay. For the Bookmakers Club, you guys, we've been working on a big album. It's 10.5 by 10.5 inches, you guys, and it is going to be a wedding album for Raquel and her sweetie. That's my son David. You guys, check this out. Here's their engagement save the date pictures, aren't they? You got your kit today. Wow, that was fast, Joni Johnson. We just sent those. Hey, Larry, when did we send those kits out? Monday?
Yes.
Joni Johnson got her kit today. That was fast.
And where's she from?
I'm not sure where Joni is from. I just know she got her kit,
Well,
and that was fast. So if you want to learn to make a big book, we're doing this big book over in the Bookmakers Club. And it is going to be for my son David and Raquel. This is going to be their wedding gift, you guys. So we've been working on it, and we have all of our pages in place. And we're going to be putting a nice waterfall here, so there'll be lots of places. Kentucky. I think he went outside. And Molly's getting hers tomorrow in Kentucky. And then we're debating whether we want to use one of these for our cover. So the ladies over there, they get to help kind of pick things, and we do all kinds of fun stuff. So that class right now is $15 for the month, and you get all of the fun stuff we do in there.
I'll be back.
Okay, and they know what they want to do in, you got the rest of your kit today too. Oh, good. Yes, the pictures in the, yes, the cars are kissing, yes. Hold on, I'll show you again. Their engagement pictures, Elizabeth took their engagement pictures, and the cars, their car, this is David's car, well, they don't have these cars anymore. That was their cars on their engagement day. This is my son and his beautiful fiance. They are just amazing, amazing young couple. I'm very proud of both of them. And yes, those were their cars kissing. It's a great picture. That's all I can say. And that's only like a portion of the picture. You could see more of the cars. And they also have one where they're holding hands. The cars are facing opposite each other, and they're holding hands, and you can see her ring. She actually got, it was my mom's engagement ring. So, okay, we're going to get started on our page for today. I got to tell you guys, I might be a little emotional today. Our brother-in-law passed away today. He was battling cancer, and so I'm a little on the sad side today. I'm trying to be in a happier mood, but if you could just keep our family in your thoughts and your prayers, we would appreciate it. So we're cutting this down to 11 3/4. 11 3/4 we're cutting it to. And with all of the, the books, we're going to glue this up, or the pages so far. We're going to just glue this up. Just like so. And then this gets, whoops, we have 2 there. Well, that bag's cut for tomorrow. I'm a day ahead. So, yeah, they had a save the date, a nice save the date. They had very beautiful engagement pictures. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. And it's not a big secret. My sister-in-law had it on Facebook, so it's not like a huge secret at all. Okay, so we have our geese a-laying. This is the first day where she couldn't fit 6 geese on here, or it started to look all kind of... let me tell you, the kits the link for the kits is in the description of the video. You can also, if you head on over to the shop, you can purchase just the printables. But if you purchase a kit, don't buy the printables, because you get the printables in the kit. Thank you so much, Joni. So my plan here today is I want to use something kind of like this behind that, and then put some of that lace. You know, I had something else in mind for you guys for today, and I just realized what I had in mind. And, well, we'll save that for tomorrow. Yes, we will. And then we're going to use this music paper here, and we will use that music paper. Hold on, there's more of it here. I know there is. It's here somewhere. And then we use this music paper on the other page just to pull all that music kind of together. So, you guys are wonderful. You guys, like, I have the best ladies here. I really do. Okay, so we're going 5 3/4 high. Nope, that's the wrong direction. 5 3/4 is this way. No, wait. We need 4 inches this way and 5 3/4. I was doing it right. I'm a professional. Yeah, and he was suffering really bad. My brother-in-law, he had cancer and it was pretty bad. So, yeah. All right, so we're going to add this here, and I should not have cut the second one for the other side over there. So now we are going to do what I was thinking of doing. Whoops, I was thinking and I'm not thinking, you know. So he had cancer that was in his stomach, his lymph nodes, his intestines, his bowel. It was all just eating away at him. And, you know, he should have died a while ago. And he made it through surgery that gave him a little more time. And even though he had 107 fever at one point, he didn't have any brain damage from that, which by all rights he should have. So, you know, we got a lot of miracles. And even though, like, we would have liked for him to have been healed, we know where he went. He was a firm believer in Christ. He would not have wanted me to stop this today, to be grieving and mourning. He would have said, go on with it. So that's what we're doing. So, okay, so we're going to do 5 3/4. And then we're going to do 3 3/4. Okay. And that's going to give us this piece right here. And then we have this. We're going to cut this down to 1 inch for our little pocket on our opposite page. So on the opposite page, I'm going to just go, we're going to kick it a little old school. And, oh, my piece got folded. Yowza. Yeah, I know. I lost my brother to cancer. I lost my sister, she had a widowmaker heart attack. That took her instantly. The doctor even told my brother-in-law that if she would have been in the hospital, they still wouldn't have been able to save her, because it was that quick. And then my mom, of course, you guys that are around here a long time, you know, my mom passed away she had brain cancer, and she suffered for a while. So I was sharing with the ladies in Bookmakers Club these round pieces that are on the packaging for the tape that I use for my big books. This packaging is good to keep for like a little paint tray. Or I know it's instant. Widowmakers are instant. There's nothing they can do. There's never been anything they could do for those Widowmakers. But, so you can use these like for Sunday school or vacation Bible school to put like little beads and stuff in so they don't roll all over the table and get lost. I'm going to start saving them for the kids ministry that I work with, because I think they would really appreciate it. Okay, so let's do a bonus thing today. If you purchase your kit today, I'll include some of this. This is actual Christmas favorites. I picked these up at yard sales and flea markets and things like that. And I don't know if there is the 12 Days of Christmas may or may not be in here. You know, if you look at the table of contents, you might know. It is in here. Page 11. I'm going to nab that one. But you guys can get a piece of this as a bonus today, too. So, there we go. The 12 Days of Christmas. We're just going to tear this out. So you can get a piece of actual music paper that's Christmas, and a yard of the vintage lace today. So I'm feeling, I don't know, the more we're doing this, like the more Like I'm feeling like, okay, so I've been putting stuff on the cover each day, right? Each day we've been putting the freebie. I've been putting something from the freebie on the cover, right? Okay, so I was just going to tie some of that lace onto the thing there, but I think I'm going to go ahead. This is from the music paper. I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to just put this up here. I know it says it down here, but I don't think we can have it saying, you know, quite enough. And yep, I could copy them, or I could just go to other music books that I have and nab them. I have tons of music books. You guys that are doing your kits like at home, you could also do you can print them. You can go onto the internet and you can print them off. So I'm just going to glue this on here. Listen, this went a little on the Wonkadoodle side, and it is Wonkadoodle Wednesday, so let's just trim it up. Hi, Cynthia. So we're adding this from the music paper, which will be your freebie today. So you'll get a piece of free music paper from that Christmas book. So it'll be some Christmas song that you can use in your Christmas journal, okay? So, and then I'm just adding my piece right here. It says the 12 days of Christmas. Just like so. Whoops. Okay, let's set this to the side. And then some of the freebie, the lace freebie. So what I'm going to just do with that is we're just going to lob off a piece. And then you're going to start seeing the closer we get to the end of doing the book. When we get actually to the end, we're going to be taking a lot of like ribbons and things and tying them onto these rings, okay? So let's go ahead and put one of today's freebies on there and we'll just deal with it, okay? So here's our partridge in a pear tree, our 2 turtle doves page, 3 French hens, 4 calling birds, 5, where's my 5 golden rings? Did I take it out already? I did. It's here. And the 5 golden rings. Something fell. That's my geese. Here's my geese, you guys. The 5 golden rings is right there. Look at the pretties. Okay. So now we're on to the back side of this and getting ready to do our geeseys. All right. We're going to put this here. And we're going to add this paper to over here. And we're going to get this all going. All right. So what's everybody been doing today? I know I ask that every time we're live, but I like to know. Okay. So, you know, God is always so good to us, isn't he? You guys, mostly. God is good. And you know, the days of creation are what we're talking about today, and how God created us all, and he created us to be equal. Okay, our geeseys here, and I think I'm going to go with the pink, okay? God is always so good to us, you guys, and I need to turn that on. We're going to go ahead and we're going to punch this hole right here and set this pink eyelet is what I'm picking today. I'm picking pink today. I've been working, then taking breaks for the book. Yes, right? So I did start over on, hold on. I did start over on YouTube, putting all of the days over in one playlist over on YouTube. I'll share that later today. So there's our piece all set and ready to go. And then I have this blue piece of ribbon, and we're going to add this here. We're going to put the blue up here. It's like a bluish gray. And again, I'm going to let some of that just stick out from the top. And we're going to use some of this on our pocket so it all pulls together. Most importantly, I want to say this to you. If you have a beef with somebody in your family, please make amends. Please go try to seek forgiveness, or offer forgiveness. See if you can't work something out. Life is very short, you guys, and it's way too short to be carrying around things like anger and hatred and bitterness, okay? So I just tore that. Sugar plum fairies. Well, that stinks. So I think when I pulled it really hard, you guys. So I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to glue it, because we're going to glue this in place anyways. And we're going to glue that down. We'll just make it like it's there. Try to. And I realize there are just some things that are toxic and you have to walk away from. But try to find forgiveness in your heart. Even if you have to stay away from people. Yeah. Well, sugar plum fairies. That's what we'll say, okay? All right. And then I just want to use some of this lace along the edge here is what I was going to do, and then place this. And then we were going to put some of this lace also along the edge here, because I want to get some more things sticking out the edges of our papers. So if you order your kit today, you can get some of this, a yard of this vintage lace and a sheet of that music paper. So now we have to glue this down, you guys. So let's do this. Let's do this. Hang on. Let's do this. Whoops. Hold on. Let's do this first. I don't know, guys. It's like not hot enough. Okay. Plan B. We're going with the Fabri-Tac. Well, maybe we are. There we go. Fabri-Tac with the lace. And I'm not letting the lace stick off the edge of this pocket. And we're just going to place this down for now, just like that. And then we're going to skedoot this underneath as if it wasn't broken. The only ones who know it was broken is you guys and me. So we have to glue this, but we're going to wait till that gets a little hotter. Skedoot this to the side, and let's get this part here happening, okay? So our piece here needs to be 5 3/4 by 7 1/2. So I am just gonna trim off the paper here and here. Well, we have to go 7 1/2, but we're gonna cut it real close here by 7 1/2. Okay, and then I'm just going to take this off right here, and we're going to go 5 3/4 high. Keep this because, you know, we have stuff coming up we can do with it. And we're going to place this right on here, and that's not our piece. And then this right over the top here. Oh, it's going to cover up our... Well, shoot. It's going to cover up our music note things. That's okay. So this paper is, honestly, it's not that old, and it's only from 1981. So, I mean, I just made a bunch of people feel good. 1981 was not that long ago, you guys. And just press that down. So you can use, if you don't have Christmas paper, get out some music paper and just use some music paper, right? 53 eyes, that's awesome. That means 53 people are interested. So depending on how I feel after I take a shower and I take a little break, because I've had kind of a day. We actually went to the big flea market today. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock, we are having a sale. I am continuing on with the sale. At this point, we don't know when there's going to be any funeral or anything like that. So at this point, we might as well just go ahead with our I'm not going to be able to use the hot glue today because it keeps shutting off. So we're going to go with the Fabri-Tac. So I got the same blue as on the other side. And I was really hoping to be able to get enough glue out of there to glue this down. Let's see if we can't. Ooh, we might. We might, you guys. Hang on. There we go. There's enough of hotness there to get it happening. Okay, and then you can add something if you want to add a button or a charm or something like that. You can do that. I'm a little reluctant now to stick the charm on there that I was planning for, just because I'm afraid it's going to come all discombobulated. Oh, hello, that was a little on the warm side. Because I brought in here some of these charms, and I was going to do kind of a charm. I guess we could still do it. We'll just have to make sure the glue is holding good. It's going to hold its own. All right, here we go, you guys. So I have this really pretty music note piece that I want to add over here. We're going to put some cheesecloth underneath that. And then I have one of these, and let's add, I don't know, we've got a violin. There's French horns in this, isn't there? Isn't there French horns in this song? Somebody tell me. My papers are all over the place. Let's see. 12 drummers. I'm saving the drums for that. Pipers. Lords leaping. Ladies dancing. Maids milking. Swans swimming. Geese laying. Golden... No! Why did I think there was French horns in this song? Well, I was saving this French horn, thinking that it was going to be perfect for this. It's French hens. Yeah, French horns, French hens. Well, we're going to put the French horn on here because I've been wanting to use it. And so just a little charm and a little piece like this. You could add some beads if you want to, if you think that's pretty and all. So we're just going to put this on here like so. Just like that. So we have that little charm thing happening. Now I'm telling you what I'm going to do. We're going to put a little glue up under there yet. There we go. So we will have a sale tomorrow. Close enough. Yeah, close enough. Larry thought it all ran together in the song. Jimmy Lou's over here thinking it's all the other stuff. Okay, so the other thing we're going to do is we're going to add some lace along the edge here, and we're going to put this here. So I could do one of two things here. First of all, we could take some of this vintage lace and we could put it there to put our piece on, and then that pulls it all together, and then our card can go inside here. And we're probably going to use this as our card because Jimmy Lou made an oopsie doopsie. So I think I like this because then you can see it a little bit better. Horns, hens, exactly. Exactly. A matter of perspective, you guys. A matter of perspective. All right, so let's add some glue here. Oops, hold on. If you know, you know. I do not like globbers. Okay, and then we're just going to add some of the Fabri-Tac. The metal will stick to the Fabri-Tac, so don't be afraid of that. And then it just looks real pretty on there, I think. So, and we've got our piece here. We've got our piece here. Hopefully I didn't put this on upside down there. I didn't. And then we can punch our holes. French Horns is one of the other songs. I know, right? Okay. Okie dokie. Also, you guys, I need to tell you the in-person event that I was planning for the last weekend in July, I'm going to have to postpone it. I'm going to have to postpone it and probably move it. I have to talk to Larry and see either the end of August. There is a problem with the hotel, and so now I'm going to be looking for somewhere else. Those of you who were like planning to and been waiting, the hotel has been a duty head, to say the least. And they kept pushing me back and pushing me back. And so the other day I called, the lady was like, I'm sorry, we don't have a room for you to use. So I looked to try and find something else, and I promise you this year we are going to do an in-person crop, okay? So no worries about that. I'm really sorry. I do, from my deep insides, I apologize, you guys. But it's unavoidable. And it's really, this one was not me. So, and I don't think I can get a hotel to work with us right now that quickly to have space for us and all the things. So, and there's nowhere in near around there that's available. It's July, you guys. It's like the height of us having, you know, weddings and things like that, reunions and stuff. So, I am trying to find another place. Becky Smith, you know where I mean, that I don't know why they were such duty heads. Yeah, stupid hotel. So you guys, it will be okay. I promise. We are working to get something happening. So it may be the end of August. It may be the end of September. I actually think it's going to be, well, I think we'll have more time to get everything together if we do the end of September. So, so there we go. There's our pieces. We just have to make our journal card now. And we're going to use this piece here for our journal card. And what I want to do is, well, what I did want to do, I'm not going to be able to do because the thing I need is in the other room. So we will just go ahead and go along with this way. So this piece of coffee stained looking paper measures 3.5. So I'm going to cut this to 3 3/4, you guys. And then this is measuring 5 1/8. So we're going to go 5 3/8. I think will look good. Yeah, 5 3/8. So, but you can make your tags and stuff any size that you want it to be. And we're going to go on this side over here. Yep, this is Temu paper. Yep. I thought it was bigger. I ordered it because I was going to put it in kits and I thought it was bigger. So I just been using it as, actually I wrote some scratch stuff on it, some notes that I needed to write down and all of those things. So it is what it is, you guys. It is what it is. So here's our music stuff here, and then we have these pieces here that we're going to trim this down like this, like this, and we are going to, what I'm just doing is I'm taking this and I'm folding this a little bit so I know exactly where to go. You're watching me live. Yay! Okay, so we're going to do, you could do one of two things here. First of all, you could glue 3 sides and create a pocket to tuck something down inside of there, and that's exactly what I'm planning to do. And I had tags for this, but I'm not sure where I stuck my tags, you guys. Hang on a second. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Let's see. Here we go. Ooh. Oof. So we have a tag that we can use for this. So the back side here, this is where we're going to write. This is where we're going to write. And we're writing, what are we writing? Oh, the days of creation is what I'm writing. So for the 6 days of creation, there we go. And then on this side, we're going to create this into a little like pocket tuck spot. And then we're just going to tuck this little tag in there. And then this, we've got pocket upon pocket upon pocket here. So we could put this anywhere, but it's going to go in that little side pocket. So, hey Pat, we're working on our 12 days of Christmas journal. And you guys, okay, so who remembers when we went on that like field trip thing? And we had the airplane that took off, and I made the little beach book. Well, I started to make a beach book, and we didn't finish it because it was hot, and the guy was, he was there, and it was, he was causing us woe and all that stuff. So we're just going to take some of this and we're going to go right over the top with some of this lace. Look at how pretty that is. Okay. Following, thanks Diana. Thank you. I'm always so happy to have new friends. Glad that you're here. And just pressing that down into place. Now, you can add some extra things if you want. Some little buttons, doodads, charms, all the fun stuff. But just know, if you're sticking this into a pocket and you have a button that's bulky, it's going to cause you trouble. So that might not be in your best interest. This would be okay, though. Like, we could add one of these pretty leaves. I have enough of those left over. And these are definitely flat enough to do this. Okay, and then it'll fit into the little pocket there, and then this pocket can house this little tag, and then you can write your own little thoughts and thingers happen in there. Let's see if we can squeeze enough hot glue out. I think we can. There we go there. Here we go there. And then we're just going to take this, and there's enough of glue, whoops, pucking out there, you guys, that we can put our little red pieces. I think that'll be okay. We might have to do a little, I might have to come back with some other glue, you guys. Doesn't seem like it's wanting to hold these pieces. So either that or I'll just get a red button. A red button would work. I don't think there's any red buttons on the floor. I think they're all in the other room. No joking. You can also use a hole punch and just punch out some red kind of circles. You could get some kind of little charm. This is just a little charm with a flower on it. This was in my hair for something. Some event or something that I went to. And I was like, oh, I'm keeping those. I'm keeping those, you guys. I think I'm going to wait and get a red button and just put a red button there in the center of that, and that'll look good. So we have our days of creation back there. You can journal on this. You can journal back here. And then this will fit. This will slide right into our little holder right there. Just like so. And even those little, you know, that we could put a button there, you guys. Hold on, let me go get my button jar. I've been giving you guys in these kits buttons from my own collection. Now see, it's all fun and games till they land on the floor, you guys. Oh, look at this little red bell. We're going to keep that out. That's fun. All right. That's not the right color. Here we go. Here's a nice little one that we can add right there. And that'll look good, right? See, I think we can get enough of glue out of this to hold this button. Following from Colorado. So there we go. Okay, so as we continue on, there are kits available. Yeah, they're easier to see on the floor, and I don't have to go in a container. What happens is I sit the jar at the edge and I let go. And what happens is the jar, I think the jar is where it needs to be, and I'm wrong. And then the buttons go everywhere, and it's a disaster. It's a complete and total disaster. So look, we have a little pocket inside a little pocket. This is a pocket over here. We're going to take some of that vintage lace. So if you get a kit, you guys, there will be enough of there's enough kits. If it runs out, if you are over there and you're trying to buy a kit and it says there's none left, they're sold out, message me and I will load more. Larry and I will gladly put together more kits. We're going to add some of this lace along the edge here. We have 6 more days to go, you guys, on this 12 days of Christmas fun. Each day I've been offering something free along with the kits. So today's freebie was a sheet of music and a yard of this pretty vintage lace that we got at the thrift store. And that'll be loads of fun, you guys. All right, we're going to add some of this right along the edge here. And then we're just going to put our piece of lace along there. And then I'm going to let it sit open so it dries, you guys, because I don't want it to get all weird on us. So I've been trying to incorporate some like Christmas colors along with some other fun stuff. Hang on a second. I have a sequins here and I was looking for one of those the other day. It's all fun and games till the buttons are on the floor, you guys. So you can get a kit. The link for that is in the description of the video. So go grab you a kit. Let us put one together for you with the specials today. And you guys, if I'm feeling up to it, I might do a live. There's a screw in my jar. Probably was on the floor. I love the geese. I think each day I'm like, I think I love this page. I think this is my favorite page. And then each day I'm like, the next day comes along and I'm like, oh, I think this is my favorite page. And, you know, it goes on and on and on and on. So, you guys, also tomorrow at 4 o'clock, we're going to have a sale. That sale, I have several books that are available that we're going to auction, as well as I do have some doily vintage kits for you guys. Larry and I have some vintage postcard kits that were postcard bundles that we're selling as well tomorrow. So you guys can, listen, my lace got glued on there crooked. Oh well. So if you're looking for something, you might find it in our sale tomorrow. So come hang out with us. That's going to be at 4 o'clock Eastern. So that's why I said I might come live tonight at 7 just to hang out with you and just to put together some more pages and stuff on one of the books. I also really was hoping, and we might still be able to do it again, we might be able to do it tonight, is to get this book finished as well. We put the With Brave Wings She Flies. I did find my little butterfly charms that I had among the missing that I wanted to put hanging off of the stitched in pieces. So we might tonight get together. I have right here, look, I even know where all this stuff is. I wanted to cut these apart as tuck spots. I wanted to put some of these on the pages. And I wanted to use some of these as pockets. So I have a plan. And this book, I set it up. Whoops. I set it up just for that each page had writing paper in between. So you could write, you could add photos if you wanted to. And it just, this book is turning out so cool. So, so cool. We have some vintage ribbon in the center. And then each piece in the center here, I was going back and forth. Did I want to put stuff on it? Did I want to tie it in a bow? So I think what I want to do is I want to do a charm off of each one and then tie it in a bow. So I'm in Eastern time zone in the US. So when I say 7, I mean 7 o'clock Eastern. And it will be loads of fun. So you guys, I'd like to get this book finished so it can be in tomorrow's auction with Brave Wings She Flies. And this was from the Junk Journal Jamboree. The 12 Days of Christmas book will be for sale when the 12 days is over. So you have to wait for then. But you can get your own kit. Right, Larry?
What's that?
They can get their own kit to create their own 12 Days of Christmas journal. And we really appreciate you showing up today and hanging out with us while we did the 6 Geese of Laying, which stood for the 6 days of creation. So I hope to if I'm feeling up to it, we might get together tonight and finish this book right here. So I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. Remember to always be kind, because you never know what someone's going through. And I'll see you guys all really real soon. Bye, guys.